Chapter 021. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The ghost-faced youth can't go away. It was also now that the ghost-faced young man suddenly woke up, it turned out that it was he who was ashamed. And he is the one who wants to give his life here. He looked at the domineering knife that advanced inch by inch, like death coming, and looked at the huge and heavy back of the knife, and his heart was terrified, and he didn't even have the courage to resist. The dragon-slaying knife gave him a feeling too domineering, heavy and sharp, and he felt like the knife of destiny cutting down and about to cut off his life. And he, without any power. And at this moment, in the eyes of beautiful women, the knife fell quickly, but it fell very slowly, and time seemed to slow down countless times at this moment, and the afterimage of the knife could be seen, just the afterimage. It is the roar of the hurricane, rumbling, the real chi is stirring, and the sound of wind and thunder is roaring. Click. Suddenly, a bone crackling woke her up. Look sideways. That knife finally fell on the head of the ghost-faced youth, and slashed down heavily. Only listening to the sound of clicking, the ghost-faced youth's skull exploded, bursting apart, and the broken bones flew with blood, and the force of the knife was still there, cutting him vertically, splitting him from head to foot, splitting it in half, and then slashing heavily on the ground. The earth was cut into a 10-meter-long ravine. Spreading 100 zhang forward, the grass and trees burst, the leaves stir. The ghost-faced youth turned into a face in half. Looking at this scene, his heart was horrified. Oh my God, what kind of monster did he provoke? This was his last consciousness. The next moment, he fell heavily to the ground and lost his life. Changge put away the knife, and as soon as his mind moved, the dragon-slaying knife automatically disappeared and was put into the system space. Then he stood with his hands in his hands, calm and relaxed. It was not a half-step powerhouse who had just been killed, but a small man. The beautiful woman was stunned, struck dumb, amazed. It's like seeing a ghost. The grimace-faced young man who effortlessly killed his husband June was killed just like that. So easy. For a while, she looked at Changge blankly, her mouth trembling, and she couldn't say anything. After killing the ghost-faced youth, Changge naturally would not miss the good things on him. He is not blindly seeing the unevenness of the road, pulling out the knife to help. It's also for good. Killed people, searched the body, and also swept away the injustice of the world, killing two birds with one stone, and the beauty exploded. Immediately, he began to search his body. Read more novels for free on our website, tinyurl.com/2aa54z8b. During the whole process, the beautiful woman looked at him from a distance like this. She knew that Changge deserved it, and she didn't covet it in the slightest, but the corner of her eyes, inadvertently, crossed a strange light. Sword. That knife must be a treasure knife. She cried out in her heart, with a half-step golden body cultivation, a knife to slash to death and a half-step method, cross a big realm, and kill strongly. Under normal circumstances, who can do it? Therefore, what he relies on must be the knife in his hand. Thinking of this, the strange light in the corners of the beautiful woman's eyes became a little stronger, but she was also strange, and said in her heart, this kid has finished killing people. Where did he hide the knife? She didn't see Changge collect the knife, such a big knife. Where did he get it? Here, Changge quickly finished searching the body of the ghostly young man. He obtained 1,000 medium-grade spirit stones, a treasure map drawn in sheepskin, several temporary burst cultivation pills, as well as several healing pills, as well as 6 demon Dao exercises, and several yellow-level general soldiers. In addition, there are some withered and yellowed medicinal herbs. I don't know what they are for. The withered medicinal herbs, which are logically like waste, should have been thrown away a long time ago. What has this person been carrying on his body? Changge was a little suspicious. It seems that there is some secret, but there is still business to be done at the moment, so let's leave it alone and collect it first. This temporary burst cultivation elixir can add a few whole cards for me. He glanced at those pills, and the pills were blood red, and they looked as if they were made of blood, which was extremely mad. This is the bloody pill. After swallowing, you can temporarily improve your cultivation. But the price is heavy. When the effect of the medicine passes, the meridians are broken, the blood flows backwards, the strength in the body will be exhausted, and the cultivation will also fall down. However, Changge was not worried. he had in his hand the Nirvana Divine Phoenix pill given by the beautiful master. In case of danger, take the blood pill, defeat the other party, and then take the Nirvana Divine Phoenix pill. Isn't this perfect? Next, he took out the treasure map and looked at it, only to see that the treasure map was drawn with various red and green lines, intricate, and finally pointed to a mountain. Changge knew that it was Yuehan Mountain. Legend has it that there are treasures buried by powerful people in the Middle Ages, but because the time is too far away, it is impossible to study it, but there are still many people who go there to try their luck. As for the demon Dao exercises, they did not fit in with the exercises he practiced, and he planned to collect them first and see if they could come in handy later. There were also those yellow-level soldiers, which were put in his hands like waste, and he put them in Wang Jinglong's storage bag, ready to sell them later. Little brother, thank you for saving me. Just as Changge was thinking about this, a beautiful woman's voice came from not far away, pleasant to the ear and seductive, full of mature charm. Chapter 022. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Raising your hand is not enough. Changge smiled freely and was unimpressed. The little brother is strong, the road is uneven, he is the most chivalrous person I have ever seen in my life. If it weren't for you, I would have. The beautiful woman choked up and cried, saying this, turned her head to look at the middle-aged man who was split in half, and whimpered, if it weren't for you, I would have died like my husband. Until then, I will still be defiled, and it is better to live than to die. The beautiful woman cried as she spoke. Changge persuaded, it's all gone, mourning. The beautiful woman replied, and said, little brother Gao Feng Liangjie, dare to ask who the surname is, let me remember it in my heart, and I will have the opportunity to repay it in the future. Changge said, Changge. It turned out to be young Master Su. The beautiful woman remembered this name in her heart, and then also reported her name. My surname is Du, my name is Du Wan. If the little brother can use me in the future, please don't hesitate to speak. Although the cuckoo's voice was soft and earnest, as he spoke, his black eyes exuded greed and longing, and he secretly looked at Changge, wanting to know where he hid the knife. Although her cultivation is not high, her vision is not low, and she guessed that the knife must be a peerless treasure knife. She saw that the treasure was upset, and she was going to settle for this knife. It's just that Changge is too powerful, and she doesn't dare to mess around. At the moment, her eyes are rolling around, and she feels that she should press it first, in case she startles the snake. First slowly test it, and when she finds an opportunity, she will take the opportunity to strike and seize the treasure knife. When Changge heard her words, he originally felt that it was nothing, but he looked at it fiercely, but found that this beautiful woman seemed to be very wrong. The eyes are the windows of the heart. He noticed the greed in the beautiful woman's eyes. Although this greed was quickly hidden by the beautiful woman, it was still noticed by him. Do you want to get rich? Changge said in his heart, the most terrifying thing on his body is the dragon-slaying knife. Could it be that this woman took a fancy to the dragon-slaying knife? Thinking of this, the corners of his mouth gently curled up a strange arc. Don't really care, the reason is simple, it is to put the dragon-slaying knife in front of this beautiful woman. Can she handle it? Okay, I'll naturally notify you when I can use you. Changge said quietly, ahem. Poof. The beautiful woman suddenly spat out blood, and in the blink of an eye the ground under her turned red. She was slapped out by the ghostly young man just now, and she had already been seriously injured. Her internal organs were turned upside down, and her blood flowed backwards. Ahem, little brother, save people to the end. Do you have healing pills on you? Read more novels for free on our website, tinyurl.com/2aa54z8b. The beautiful woman actually said such a request. A sneer suddenly rose in Change's heart. He saved her, she was not grateful, and coveted her dragon-slaying knife, and now, he even shamelessly made a request. Still use saving people to save people to the end to press themselves. Why is this person so shameless? What a head. Yes, you wait. Changge took out a blood-red pill from his body. This is exactly the healing elixir found from the ghost-faced youth, called the ghost spirit pill, which can treat the injuries on the body on a large scale, but there is also a highly toxic inside, and only if people of the demon Dao take it, this poison will not erupt, but will greatly increase the power of the demon cultivation. but the righteous swallow it is different. It is like swallowing chronic poison, although it can heal the injury for a while, but the poison will slowly spread in the body. In less than a month, all the organs in the person's body will be corroded by strong toxicity, and eventually the whole person will turn into blood and water, and die a miserable death. The healing thing of the demon path is the poison of the right path. Su Changge naturally couldn't be exposed, and with a wave of his palm, the surface of the ghost soul blue spirit pill was plated with a golden film, covering up the red like blood. In this way, it looks like a normal healing pill. The beautiful woman was unable to stand up because of her serious injuries, so Su Changge handed the pill to her and said, "Take it." "Thank you. Thank you, little brother." The beautiful woman's eyes dodged, took the pill without hesitation, and immediately swallowed it. At the entrance of the elixir, she suddenly felt a stream of heat surging, flowing down her throat into her body, and conveying it to all 4 limbs, full of warmth, extremely comfortable. Moments later, she recovered from her injuries and stood up on the ground. "This kid is really a good old man, a fool." The beautiful woman looked at Su Changge, and cursed in her heart. She has seen many good old people, but how many of them have a good end? Good old man, if you don't want it. For a while, she looked at Su Changge as if she was looking at a fool. Here, Su Changge didn't know what she was thinking in her heart, but she didn't bother to know. Doesn't matter, the wicked still need the wicked, and after a month, the woman was corrupted into blood. Moreover, it seems that he can still give a pill along this time and brush a subsidy. Crooked right. Immediately, Su Changge planned to leave. He said quietly, "I wish you a speedy recovery, I will go first." After that, turn around and leave. A strange light flashed in the beautiful woman's eyes, and she secretly followed it.